With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And that one will bounce out of the back of the... Start here at the 25.
No score, deep. All right, defense.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
To the 27-yard line. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll give up the middle to H.A. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Mims in motion left. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Miami defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Ravens at 13-2 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into this spot.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert to the 27-yard line.
Oh, That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He'll swing this out to Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Running right, here's H.A. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
On play action, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. Tua going to throw. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. H.A. now up the middle. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A throw over the middle taken in, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Ravens on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 15. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
And here comes Berrios. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the gun, Jackson. Jerome Baker coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Looking to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Once again, it's Mostert. Now he's free at the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. On 2nd down, Mostert. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Baker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
All right.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give left side. Here's H.A. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 2nd down and 4. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Crossing route, he finds Likely. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. H.A. on the counter, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Marvin Mims in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Put some points on the scoreboard. Let's go,
Play action. It's Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down.
The last run went so well for them, maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on him and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. It is going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Mostert. There he goes again. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 39 yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Able to slither by. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. Running left, it's A-Chain. And able to get this to the 31.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This pass complete to Higgins. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
At the Ravens' 9-yard line.
On the handoff, it's A-Chain. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Third down, here's A-Chain. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So the moment is finally at hand. What a season, CD. His 29th rushing touchdown of the year. No one in the history of the NFL has had more in a single season, and congratulations to him. What an achievement.
We certainly had the feeling early in the year, maybe week 2 or 3, but we talked to each other and thought this could really turn into something. But I don't know if either of us thought we'd get to this point. Maybe the best season ever by a running back in NFL history.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on third down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Oh, what a move. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Well, meanwhile, a pass was shoved and intercepted. And it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense knows fourth quarter, they need to make the play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 25 yards. And the Ravens are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, Tua. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A-Chain will score. Touchdown, Miami. Now the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
The score, Ravens 31, Dolphins 28. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't slip and fall when it happens in the game.
And he is going to have the 1st down. And that might not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run right side with Mostert. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Here's Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away.